There we go. Hello. Hi. I am Box. I'm early Box. I'm Dalah. Streaming again. Daily streams. 164 days. And yes, we are early today. That is for the main reason of there is a birthday party I have to go to later tonight. So it might actually be a slightly shorter stream. No, we'll probably get the full 2 hours of an art stream in. But yes, we are doing art. I'm just going to jump right over to it so that we're not wasting too much time while I talk to y'all. Okay. What do you want me to draw? We got our first doodle request redeem, which is worth 10,000 points. And it is, I must make a 20-minute doodle of something of your choice. A Greninja from Pokemon. All right. Let me find my Greninja Pokemon reference. Greninja. Yeah, we could do that. I'm thinking we just go here. I'll show y'all what I'm looking at. Full screen should be fine. Internet. This guy. This is going to be our reference right here. So that's what we're going to use. Low-key, the Pokemon that means the most to me. Oh. Is it a personal reason that it means the most to you, or is it just something you're okay with sharing? Because I'm kind of curious. I admit my curiosity. I also need my timer because it's a 20-minute doodle. And the time starts... Ooh. There. Time starts now. All right, let me get a basic shape of what this guy looks like. There we go. We're going to do this. Gonna be in a pose like, oh, no, like that. Yeah, my brother passed away and gave me his Pokemon save where he named his Greninja after a character I made when I was younger. Aww. I'm very sorry for your loss, but that's a very sweet memory. I'll do my best. Here. Let's get a basic kind of idea what a Greninja looks like. Something more like that. A little bit more like this. Something more like that. Here, we're gonna make it a little bit smaller and then we can make it a little bit bigger in a minute here. Okay. So it's kind of got these very large forearms I'm seeing here. Kind of like this. And then his upper arm goes a little bit more like that. Got like these circular things in here. Is there any special thing you'd like me to add to this drawing? Or just, do you want to see a picture of Greninja? You know what? I'm gonna add a little froggy beside him. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good. And then he's obviously got his tongue thing. Yeah, Greninja was actually one of my favorite starters too. I was in the middle of like a Pokemon binge, and I was on. It's not White and Black. It's X and Y, right? But I was on the series. Oh yeah, Froakie's the best too. X and Y, yeah. But I was on the anime, and I just loved Ash's Greninja. It was cute. That was one of the times where I was like, I want my own Pokemon. You know what I mean? Let me just do this. Like that. And this guy kind of comes down into like a beak. And he's got something like this. Same thing over here. Got these big old thighs for days. Got coming up way up here. His kneecaps have these things too, and then coming down like that. Something. No. His legs come right back like this. He's got his leg just comes right out like here. Yeah, something like that. And he has got a little hook back here. Thunder thighs, absolutely. All right, gotta fix up this leg here. What were we doing? Here. Instead of his arm out, we can have his arm down. Keeping the little frog safe. So this is how digital artists start? Yeah, a little bit. I'm going a little bit faster than I usually do because I want to get this right for you. And I want to do like a full, at least line art drawing in detail. Not a little bit of color in these 20 minutes. If it's a little bit longer than 20 minutes, that's okay too. I'm in a mood. That was nice today. Yep. Indeed. Just feeling a little nice. Gotta fix this real quick. All right. Do this. Do that. Okay. That. That. Yeah. That feels good. Is a little bit big and a little bit flat, so we need to make it smaller like that, and then make it lower like that, basically. And water type, what can I do? What can I do with like a watery effect? Okay, a little bit like that. I got my finger tip off today. Jesus. Yeah, you know what? That's like, that feels like one of the most common, like, knife injury type things, like sharp. I feel like I've heard so many people cut off the tip of their finger. Well, I mean, maybe not the entire fingertip, but like, you know, majority of it. I feel like that's a fairly common one that I've heard, actually. So, like, are we talking from like last knuckle to end of nail is just gone, or like just the like a bit off the tip there? Just the tip. Fair enough. That's what she's yeah, look at that. Little frog. Yeah. Something a little like that. Okay. So what's next? I guess we can do the watery effect. For that, I want this guy. There we go. Nope. maybe something like that. That looks good. I like the look of that. All right, go up here. We just want get some water. And go a little bit later over there. Something like that. And we're going to get little bits flying off. Something kind of like that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it its refractions and such that make it look like actual water instead of just blueness. Blueness. Bluey. Something like that. Does it look so good without the reflections? You like it more without the reflections? I can make it without the reflections if that's what you want. No? I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but I'm just going to keep doing as I do till I get a slightly clearer meaning. I'm going to add a little bit of inner glow. Should do something like that. And a little bit of this too. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. This one. And normal. Fix that a little bit. All right. And then we got to do this. There we go. A little motion blur. A little bit more on that. Like that. I'll leave that kind of like that. Okay. We also just a little bit. Just a little bit more I want to do, this time with the airbrush. So we're going to go below it. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to give the background some color. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to do this. Nope. That's not what I'm going to do. Very dark color. I'm going to do something a bit like this. Yeah, something like that. And then I'm going to do this. Like that. That looks a little better to me. Yeah, we've run out of time, but I'm going to finish this up. At least some line art. Maybe a little bit of color. All right. I want to... I triggered some people today talking to my friend on a walk, and we were talking about our art preferences, and she asked me, how do I feel about AI art? And I offended bystanders by saying it wasn't real art. Yeah, it's not. It's, I don't have an inherent problem with it, but yeah, it's not art. People who call themselves artists when they, you know, just throw in prompts, I think are stupid, but yeah, I don't necessarily have a huge problem with it personally. So we're going to do this. I'm a fan of prompt cards. I heard it once and I never forgot it. Prompt cards. It sounds offensive. So, yeah. No, it's like it was on a post. It was what's our new slur for AI artists in quotations? And one of them was prompt cards. And it made me get a big chuckle. Gave me a big chuckle, that's what it did. That's how I'm supposed to talk. That's how you say words, you dumb box. God damn it. Yeah. My only thought on AI art, as for why I would like avidly act against it, is I just really don't want humanity to lose art as a whole. You know what I mean? I feel like that's such an intrinsic, long-held thing that we're kind of just giving away. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. But, you know, I'm also not one of those people who will just scream at somebody who does an AI art piece or song. There's a couple of them that I actually quite like. There's this one that's like, oh, what is the YouTuber called who puts them out? Something Tavern. But they put out some pretty good songs. I listened to them. All right. Oh, bro, I stay away from that shit. Yeah, not for everybody. Most people I know in real life have accepted this fact about me. But if you haven't noticed already, I don't care about anything. I literally just don't really care. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? That's what we're going to do today. We're going to do this in full depth. And then if we have time, we'll, you know, work on it more. Or at the very least, I care about very little. It's a better description. Also, this is just, I just hit a bracket? I just bit a bracket. I don't know what that means. But... Oh, wait, the braces. That's like a braces piece, right? Yes, okay. Yeah, you might want to look into that. It might be, it might need some adjusting, actually. Could be loose or something. I know someone who had braces for quite a while. I ended up paying for a majority of them. But yeah. Paid like, how much did I pay for this? I think I paid 3 out of the 4 grand for his braces. People were stressing about it, and I just had that money just sitting there. No real purpose. I was going to go to college, but then some stuff came up and I couldn't, so I just gave that for his braces. Now he doesn't wear them. His teeth are fairly straight. Nope. It was a good decision in the end, actually. It helped me, you know, kind of decide what I wanted to do with my life. And I realized, hey, I don't mind having a regular job. Like, hey, you know, can't really think of anything at the moment. Gas station attendant. If I end up a gas station attendant, I don't care, right? But what I want to do is I want to tell a story. I want to make comics. I want to be creative. And I don't really care what happens. Yeah, all else fails, I can join the army too. Die, serve my country. Not exactly what I'd want, but it'd be fun. Coming out a little bit, little by little. Building jets, hell yeah. That'd be nice. You know what I mean? I want to die doing something if I were to ever die. No, technically, the last thing on my bucket list, fun fact, this is a real thing. I could pull up my bucket list right fucking now. But the last thing on the bucket list is become completely immortal or die trying. So, one of the two options, you know what I mean? One of these days I'll just have to pull up my bucket list and read it out. Completely immortal or die trying? We goals. Hell yeah. Me and this friend of mine, probably my best friend, we basically made this list and we agreed that we were going to do it together. So I'm looking forward to the day that he finishes college, and we're going to. Well, actually, sorry. So he's in school to become a doctor. So when he finishes like his first section of school, like, you know how there's like graduate school, medical school, residency, all this, that, here, this, right? He has to go through all that, but in between each of those, I think we're going to do like a few items on our bucket lists. One is like, we're Canadian, so we're going to drive all the way across, sorry, not drive, we're going to walk all the way across Canada, which is 90 days of just straight walking. So we're probably going to take a summer and just, or summer, spring time, we'll just do that one year. I'm looking forward to it. I love to walk. There's like skydiving. That freaks me out. I've got a fear of heights, as some of you know. Does he have anything on his arms? He doesn't really. He does have this spiky thing. I don't know what this is. Like a tail. There we go. Place little frog down. Little froggy guy. Yep. My list Loki has walked to the park without offending someone while talking to my unhinged ass friend. Challenge impossible. I get you. Yeah. I am tempted to read out my bucket list. Would you guys want to know what my bucket list is? What's on it exactly? I went to a car meet today, actually. Oh, cool. I like car meets. All right. Random. Where are you? Bucket list. Right between anime recommendations and funeral plans. Saw my dream bike there. Ooh. Yeah. So skydiving, cross Canada road trip. Host a party with 20 plus people. I think that would be fun. Buy a piece of art costing over $5,000. Sell a piece of art. Go 200 feet below ground. Zip line. Get a tattoo. Go to space. Fight in some sort of official fighting match. I think that would be fun. Ride in a fire truck. Fly a plane. win a minimum $100,000 lottery, which is unlikely to ever happen, but who knows? Maybe a little bit insider trading. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see how it goes. Give sermons at a church. This is a fun one. Create a streaming channel with over 100,000 subscribers or followers. Which is kind of something I'm working on now. I think that'd be a cool dream to get. Compete in a cooking tournament, break a world record, form in a band, act in a movie that comes out in theaters, walk in a fashion show, travel to every country in the world, get into a movie premiere, meet the USA president, probably not Trump, but whoever's in office at the time, that's who we're going to try and meet. Start a company, make someone's dream come true, publish a story, go rock climbing, swim with sharks, stay at a 5-star hotel, spend a day with a prince, compete in a marathon, compete in a triathlon, compete in a Spartathlon, compete in an ultra marathon, compete in an Ironman, hike, I don't know how to say it, and possibly a snowman trek. Compete in an eating tournament, see the 7 wonders of the world, see an aurora, go to the Uyuni Salt Flat, go to the biggest museum in the world, the Smithsonian, pretty cool place, buy a brand new custom car, buy a house, not rent, smith a sword, cook with a master chef, shoot an arrow from horseback, make $1 billion and give it away, run with wolves, hike the longest trail in the world, volunteer to create a school, compete in an official gaming tournament, plant 1,000 trees, smith, like blacksmith, like create, plant 1,000 trees, pet a fully grown lion, get a tour of Area 51, perform in a circus, climb the side of a building, go to the absolute opposite sides of the earth, because me and my friend are doing these together. So we can do like 2-person stuff. So we want to go to absolute opposite sides of the earth from each other. Become certified butlers, see my friend graduate and become a doctor, rent out a movie theater, get arrested, go to an active war zone, buy a star, learn a martial art, find buried treasure, eat the spiciest pepper in the world, find fossils, live on a submarine, go scuba diving, try surfing, do a halftime show, go to the Rio Carnival, become professional ice skaters, use a jetpack, circumnavigate the world in a plane, enter the catacombs, go to Antarctica, extreme diving, deep sea diving, ride the elevator at Playland. Okay, this one is my friend's because I am afraid of heights and I've never wanted to ride it, but he wants me to. Go bungee jumping, possibly hello bungee, which is where you go bungee jumping out of a helicopter. Hike to the top of a mountain, go on a hot balloon ride, see the sights from a helicopter, go on a safari in Africa, learn a new language together, get a Michelin star rating, get served food and insulted by Gordon Ramsay, meet the Canadian Prime Minister, see me publish my first book, get gold-plated dentures for when we get very old, I imagine, go hunting, and an all-you-can-eat world tour. Oh yeah, also, become immortal or die trying. And that is my bucket list. It's a very long one, but I'm looking forward to it. I don't expect to finish them all, but I expect to have a fucking fun time. I'm deleting my save file at 40, I don't care. What do you mean deleting your save file? I am not. Oh, I see. Well, I cannot recommend that. But also, you know, do whatever you're going to do, I guess. I'm on wood forever, so I don't know what you're talking about. That's coming out to get pretty nice, all right? That's not bad. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Just keep following afterwards, you know, like don't unfollow me. I don't want to lose the followers. Other than that, you know, you're good. That's mean. I'm sorry. Oh man. After I draw all this Greninja for you. Wow. Let's see. Let's see how it is. I get you. Coming out pretty good. I was about to say I'll raid you tonight, but I forgot I stream later than you. Yeah, probably. I don't think we're going that long. We're probably ending in like the next hour or so. Mm. All right, I'm going to go up like so. Like so. Oh, not like this. A little bit more like that. Hmm. Yeah, they're pretty good. Ugh. Something like this. Hmm. Uh, Something like this. Nope. Like this. Yo, I see outlaw on the people list. What? W sorry about absolutely. A viewers list? What? I'm very confused by what you're saying. I huh? Huh? You mean outlaw is in here? Oh yeah. He likes to lurk. Especially when he's streaming. Every now and then I'm tempted to call him out, but Jesus fucking Christ. But just a second. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, all good. Alright, something like that. And then put the body under there. Welcome back. And then let's go ahead and reaching out like so. Now the wrist, make the arms look a little bit wider. Like that. That's Greninja. Here's Johnny. What do you think? Are you happy with that, Froggy? I did, in fact, know this. Would you... I could do, something like this, if you'd like. Oh, something like that. Like this. No. Obviously, this isn't the final draft. Just want to make sure that this makes you happy. Still have to do the boy, but little stretch. Oh, little self-hydrate. You know what? Here, just a second. Thank you, Dalah, for the hydrate. I appreciate that. I wonder. I want to see something. Nah. Posture check. Ask me anything. All right. There's some rules around the ask me anything redeem. Any non-doxing question. It's your favorite Pokemon. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. It's been a lot of things over a lot of different years. What's my favorite Pokemon? At the moment, I don't know, man. A little bit Greninja. I really do like Greninja. Used to be Entei. Used to be Espeon. Pokemon Wiki. Pokedex. There we go. I do really like Combust. What's his name? I like Mudkip. I like the final Torchic evolution. What's your name? Blaziken. Like Blaziken. I'm a pretty big fan of what's his name? I can't remember that one. What's the... Oh yeah, I love Articuno. Articuno is absolutely my favorite legendary. I don't even know why. I just think they look fucking cool. I think all the other legendary birds kind of look a little dumb. Yeah, I don't think I really have a favorite Pokemon, like, just hold and clear. I'll let you ask a different question because I don't have an answer to that one. Ooh, okay. I'm also going to have to get back to this. Articuno is my favorite bird? Absolutely. Best bird. All right. Motherfucker. Ooh. Gardevoir, Lopunny, Lickitung. No, but I here. couple different layouts of the kind of Pokemons I would want. Pokemon. I'll have to open up this actually. So here, my drive. Dalah stuff. Maybe this stuff. Would it be in here? Or would it be in the other one? No, this is just for scripts. For like video scripts. Maybe in here? Yeah, Gardevoir is actually on my team. One of my favorites, actually, for sure. No, not in here. Where would I have put it? No. I don't know. I set out like a whole team of Pokemon that were kind of like my favorites and also equally really strong for Pixelmon server I was on that I was going to like compete in, but then the server shut down. I was like, fuck you. I just finished all my Pokemon. Yeah, it had like Gardevoir was on there. There was what's that Phoenix one? What's that Phoenix Pokemon? I forget. It's like fuck, I can't remember. But that one was on there. It's like one of the bird starters. The fire bird type. Or fire flying. Fire bird. There was Mudkip on there. I forget what the electric type was. It might have been like... It was one of the ones where it has the effect that if you hit it, there's a chance that you get like paralyzed or electrocuted or whatever the status effect is. No laws against the Pokemon, Batman. Frogman. Okay. To do that smash or pass Pokemon thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that at some point. I don't know when. I'm just gonna spring it on y'all. Ah. No. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Thank you very much, Outlaw. I imagine this is some sort of punishment for Jamie, but I accept it. Wizard Jamison, you have been conscripted to the Legion. Doggy head pet, thank you very much. Enjoy your lurk. Don't you worry, Froggy. You already got the You're already a noble. You have the VIP status. There. Coming together a little bit. That's fair. On Discord, yes. I see it. Okay. Let's see this thing. Nice. Yeah, Zoroark is absolutely on my list of both very smashable Pokemon and very cool Pokemon. I'll be honest, this looks like a smashable list and a very solid list overall. I approve. Would play Smash. You know, Smash Brothers, Melee, Smash Brothers Ultimate, all those Smash, right? That's what I meant. Totally. Mm-hmm. Okay. Something like that. Something like this. Play Scarchump with Dracapult. Dracapult. Is that a new one? Yeah, it's somewhat new. When does this guy get introduced? What generation are you? Generation 8? 9? Generation 8. Brilliant Diamond. Frog in here. Look at this froggy fella. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. What is Brokey like again? Okay. Going to give you the bubbles. Bubbles. No, that just makes it look like you have hair. What do you think? You want that? You want the Froakie thing? We'll decide later. First things first, ought to work on this. And we're just going to do something like this. Something kind of like that. Like that. almost done. There, sharper. I think we're only going to be able to do the line art today. I'm going to do the rest of the stuff stream. Then I'm going to send it to Froggy. But okay, then we just got to do one last bit. PR. Shouldn't be too hard. It's a very simple arm. But yeah, the birthday party that I gotta go to is coming up So Mario's new song is Marino's new song is fire, but it's not out yet. But it sounds so good. Which one? I'm Sorry Mom? Because that came out like yesterday. Or is there a new one? Oh. He just released a song yesterday. I don't know about a new one. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. It's in his releases on his YouTube channel. You can find it right there. Now this is our progress. This is probably where we're just about going to leave it for right now. Probably gonna, oh wait, I did not draw this little bit. Boom, 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 boom. 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 There we go. That's a couple better. Are you happy with your doodle request? I'm going to draw the color in it probably later tonight, but for now I think that's it. Come on, save this as underscore. All right. Ooh, place that down. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta be heading out in the next, or heading down in the next 10 or so minutes. So I think this is probably where we're going to stop for today. I hope you all enjoyed. I also want to thank everyone for their support today. Chatters, lurkers, friendos. Yeah, all that. Ouch. What's this? Perfect. Oh. So. Yeah. If you did enjoy your time here and you want to hang again, we're very happy to have you. All that goodness. Do you want to see who might be live? Is there anybody that I'd like to trade? There's a couple, actually. No, you know what? There's just basically me here, it looks like. Oh, well, it's actually me, Froggy, and Outlaw. Yeah, we could raid somebody with a couple people. You know what? Outlaw is just in here. He's live. We're going raid Outlaw. Outlaw. Prodigy. Go show our support for that guy. But finally, one of my cardboard crusaders walks the family of lovely legionnaires. Good time zone. See you tomorrow. Stay comfy. And as we must say, at the end of our day, goodbye.